Welcome back to No Golf, No Glory. And this one is about my putting. My putting is absolutely horrible right now. Here with me, I have a training aid that helped me, just take off 1 or 2 strokes off my score. And as well with the training aid, it's also the tempo behind it. Let's get into it. All right, so here's the training aid right here. Now, here's how I set up for a 3-foot, let's say uphill. I line up the guideline to this line that's right here. Now, I'm slightly uphill, so I'm going to actually stop the putter face at the end of the green because it's uphill, and I want to make sure that I go into the hole or I passed it.
So if it was flat, you would go from gray to gray?
I would go to gray, just like this. But again, I'm uphill, and so I have to take it back further.
So what if you're downhill? Probably same thing, gray to gray?
Just tap it.
Yeah, but since you're uphill, we all know that we got to go give it a little bit more pace to get it uphill, so you're going to go into the green?
Yes.
All right.
I just rimmed it right in there. So that's a 3-foot uphill and the end of the green. Now 6 feet, let's do that. On a 6-foot putt, I would have it lined up the same way, but now the 6 feet will be at the end of the green. But now I am uphill, so I may go into the ends of the yellow. You see that right there? That's 6 feet right there. All right, so we just figured out the 6 feet uphill, just the pace to go. Now here's the mindset of this. We're trying to figure out how far to take it back and to follow through on a putt that's 6 feet. Now don't worry about making it. Focus on just making it past or in the hole. Now as you saw right there, I just made it in. But just focus on just making it past it a little bit. It's 6 feet, so go 6 inches past the hole. On a 3 and 6 feet, we figured out pace. How far to take it back, how far to follow through. Now this is 10 feet, left to right. Now I'm going to figure out tempo, because that's also important in putting. Pacing and then tempo. So here's 10 feet. I set it up perfect. And now I'm going to focus on the tempo. Now this is kind of uphill, like maybe an inch. So my tempo is going to be a little faster. Okay, how is that? Like this. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now if it's downhill, I'll go a little softer or slower of a tempo. 1, 2. 1, 2.
I like that.
But this is 10 feet, slightly uphill, left to right. So I'm going to put a little oomph on it.
That's perfect.
Yes,
That's
sir.
perfect pace. That's an inch past the hole, maybe 2-3 inches past the hole on a 10-footer.
So like John said, every 10 feet, the ball has to be 1 foot past the hole. And that's less than 1 foot. So that's A-okay with me.
That's beautiful. Let's see another one. Oh man, that tempo is beautiful.
And so guess what? With the kind of fast of a tempo, I'm right here. Now all I got to do is a 1, 2. And that saved me a whole lot of strokes last time I played.
So putting is going to be about a line mixed with speed, matching speed with the line that you take.
Yes, it is. That's the most trickiest part of this game, trying to match speed with the curvature of a green. That's a lot of thought to put in on a putt.
Yeah, so, but that's what you have to do out here. So you should do a part 2 with showing the line and the pace and how the green read.
Yeah,
we should
I have to do that. So I had set up this mat to 30 feet. So I figured out that the big toe needs to be on the ends of the grays. Now it's all about tempo at this time. Right now, I have like probably 3 inches uphill. So I kind of got to go outside of my feet.
That was great. That was perfect.
That was good.
So I imagine you need to be coming to your round a little bit early to dial in the speeds for that day.
I will come out here an hour before our tee time. 30 minutes for putting and 30 minutes dialing in our swing.
Why would you come out an hour early though?
So 30 minutes right here, I just basically went through a warm-up before a round. Now this is really important because you got to figure out the pace and the tempo for the course. Each and every course is different, so you have to dial it in on their practice green.
You did it, you showed us the demonstration. Now I think that you should show us something without the training aid.
So for 30 feet, I remember that the big toes was at the ends of the gray. So I know how far apart my feet need to be. Now all I got to see is the slope of the green. Is it uphill, downhill? And then just go taking my stroke at it.
So that's perfect pace control right there. So you visualized the mat that was in between your legs.
Yeah.
And you basically just went off of instinct. And you basically kind of nailed it down. What's the pace for today using that mat? And you pretty much just off, you know, you can go from there.
Yeah.
You good.
Yes, sir. Comment down below, what training aid helped y'all with pace control or just tempo? Or if not, how did y'all get better at putting? This may be a new thing for you, but don't stress out. Pacing is very important. Now I'm trash, but I'm trying to get better. And I'm trying to get better with all of y'all. And if I can do it, y'all can do it. Don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And you already know, it's glorious.
Come on. Whoo. Man, what a putt. Let me. Ooh! What a drop,
I'm telling you, remember last video? I was missing that. All right, guys, I got a 40-foot putt. Just keep on bouncing.
Man, you
Just
almost
stay
made
true.
that. You almost made that, bro.
Yeah, I almost made that, boy.
Ooh, you getting saucy with the putt.
Yeah, that's in there. Oh, woo. Yeah, them bumps, man.
Bro, these greens are trash. 10-foot putt.
Yeah, because, you know, it's downhill, but it's kind of slow.
Yeah. I would go 10 and then just give it something. This guy is putting, bro. Jeez, you all over the hole.